Hey YouTube, welcome to week 22 of my pregnancy. Today is Wednesday, March 11th, and I am 22 weeks and 3 days pregnant. I tried to do this a couple of times, and my damn laptop just decided to do updates and just shut off on me, and I was like 7 minutes into the video just running my mouth, and the damn thing cut off. So let me try this again. I had forgot to mention some very important things about my 20-week appointment when I did my 21-week update last week, so I'll try to cover those in a little bit. Just want to start with week 22 going smoothly. There are no new symptoms besides the regular, aches and pains of, having two babies in your uterus moving around. And as far as cravings, I would say the only I have new cravings start like yesterday, and that's for milk. And I'm not a I'll drink the milk plain, but I'm not a fan of just plain milk. I love the Nesquik strawberry. I keep me some of the syrup or the powder in my pantry at all times, and I would just devour some milk if I have that in there. So I think I might have a glass when I finish this video. Yeah, sounds good. Let's see. Babies are moving a lot. They sleep a lot, and they have a pattern. Like I try waking them, doesn't always work, but they always wake up and not eat. I guess they hear the food coming down or whatever it is. I know they hear stomach juices and intestinal juices, which they like. I've read it comforts and soothes them. So I'm guessing like when I start eating, that's when they start moving. They hear that. So they move a lot though, considering that babies sleep, a great deal. And I love when they move, of course. So yeah, let me go back to my 20-week appointment. When I went in there, I had not too long ago I watched a video with the twin vaginal delivery, and I said, well, let me ask my doctor, about, my birth, what do I want to do? And how does he feel about vaginal births, being they're twins? Because it's like so taboo with so many doctors, which I understand why, but I just feel like so many women are cheated who are pregnant with twins. They're cheated out of the birthing experience, because doctors just rather not get into it. They rather just cut you open, sew you up, and send you on a postpartum and recover. It's just so unfair. So anyway, I have asked him, after we did the ultrasound, and I said, I'd like to do vaginal. How do you feel about that? I said, I know, because I've done some research before coming here, that it can be done. I mean, twins can be born vaginal, even if one of the babies are not head down. They don't have to be head down. I mean, it can happen, as long as the babies are tolerating the labor, the mom is not, has started bleeding once the first twin. I mean, it's just, as long as everything is okay, it can happen. So anyway, he wants to explain to me that, with him being European, and he's not American, he has different philosophies and beliefs on breech births, and he said that he's done a lot of them, and he always gives women the option to deliver, not every woman can deliver a breech baby, but it can happen, and he knows what to look for to see if it's feasible. So anyway, he told me that he does believe that it can happen. He looked at my babies right now as they stand and where my anatomy is, and he said that there's no reason why I would not be able to be a candidate for vaginal birth, being that my blood pressure's always been good, my uterus has always been good, my cervix has been great. He doesn't see, in the way that they are, what their position right now, being side to side, not top and bottom and all that stuff, he says he doesn't see a reason why I wouldn't be able to. So I felt very confident, and he went to explain to me that he can do different presentations, meaning the way that the babies are in the womb at the time of delivery, that we can go ahead and do vaginal. And he said that there was one presentation that was just a no-no, and I drew a picture of it so that you guys can see it, because when I explain to people, sometimes they kind of get like, what the hell you just said? So basically, the only presentation we can't do vaginal is if baby A is breech and baby B is head down. And I drew a little illustration here so you can see it. When you get ready to deliver baby A, because whoever is closest to the cervix is baby A, And when you get ready to pull him down, let's say if he's breached, and you're pushing him out, and they're going to grab his feet, and they're going to, like, you know, maneuver him out. When he gets down here, his chin will get caught with baby bees, and it can get very, very dangerous for baby. So if this is how they are, A being breached, B being head down, then we're not able to do vaginal. We'd have to do a C-section. So if both babies are breached, or if A is head down and B is breached, and of course if they're both head down, then those are the 3 presentations that we're able to do vaginal. So I was very excited about that. Today I went to register at the hospital. I had been meaning to do that for so long, and I was just like, what the hell, I'm bored at home, let's go register at the hospital. And they had asked me, did I do a hospital tour yet? And I was like, no, can I go up there now, or do I have to wait till my childbirth class? And she was like, no, go up there and see if, you know, anyone can show you around. And they did, and needless to say, it was very, it made me very nervous to just smell the hospital. I'm not, you know, I don't do hospitals too well either. But it was just so, it just, I guess reality just hit, you know, when I went in there and saw the beds, and it seems like nobody was in labor when I went in there. The nurse knocked on wood. I was like, no one's delivering today? And so it was pretty quiet. All the rooms were open. I got to see, they do have a laboring tub. She explained to me that they weren't able to get a license for a water birth, but they have a laboring tub where you can labor in, you know, to help ease your contractions. So that was nice. Let me see. They showed me just the different rooms. There's a labor and a delivery room, and then they transfer you to another room for postpartum. And in the postpartum room, it's double bedded for the dad to sleep with me, and I thought that was pretty cool. She showed me the OR, not going actually in there. Of course, you can't go in there, but I just peeked outside the glass doors, and I saw that, and I was like not feeling that. And funny thing, when I mentioned to her that I was having twins, she just automatically said, oh, you're having a C-section. And I had to, like, correct her. I was like, no, I'm not. You know, I'm not going to claim and put my mind frame in I'm having a C-section. I told her, I was like, no, I'm not. You know, I've already discussed with my doctor those plans, and we are shooting for a vaginal birth. Now, if that happens, or if that can't happen for whatever reason, so be it. But we're not just automatically say C-section because they're twins. Why do people do that? It kills me, you know, to just say, oh, you're going to have a C-section. Hopefully not. So anyway, the hospital tour worked out great. The hospital is very clean, very nice. All the nurses, they just smiled at me, and I know that's important too, their attitude and their demeanor. And so I'm looking forward to, you know, having a good hospital experience. And the lady was like, I hope to see you, we'll see you in June. We're looking forward to it. And I'm like, I can't say the same because I'm getting nervous. But anyway, yeah, my video is getting kind of long, so I might just do a part 2. What else happened at the hospital? Basically, and I asked about, you know, like how long do they stay in the hospital after delivery, and if it's vaginal, it's 24 to 48 hours. You can go home in 24 hours. C-sections is like 48 to 72 is the average, and which I expected. You know, no one's keeping women in the hospital long nowadays. It's like you push them out, you get some time to recover, and you're on your way home, which is fine with me. Who wants to stay in the hospital anyway longer than they have to? So, what else happened at the hospital? That was about all. I'm going to end this one, and I'm going to work on part 2 because I have a few things to show and share. So, look for part 2.